Hi everyone, once again my name's Brian Kaz and I'm joined by my friend and business partner Sean Casey. So like always, if you have any questions, you can feel free to type those into the little chat box. As I'm talking on this call, Sean will probably be answering some of you via the actual text chat there. And at the very end of the call, we're happy to take any answer or any questions you have and give you answers and such. So some pretty cool stuff on this call. So again, this call will be all about how to get free traffic, rankings, leads, and exposure in minutes from now to turn into big profits without the need for a website, product, or tech skills. So this works regardless if you have a site or not, regardless if you have a product or not, regardless if you're a complete newbie or not. And again, pretty exciting stuff that will show off, including some new features of some software as well. So my promise to you is this. By the end of this presentation, you'll be able to get free exposure for your site or your offer on page 1 of Google, Yahoo, and Bing in 7 minutes or less. Get thousands of targeted leads in under 5 seconds for any niche. Find where your target market is hanging out and go directly to them instead of waiting for them to come to you. Get thousands of visitors to your site for free by easily ranking your site with only a few minutes of work. Or how to make a new site or new blog in under 5 minutes. So whether you have a site or not, you'll be covered. Or get thousands of visitors to even affiliate offers without the need of a website or product of your own. Be able to sell services for hundreds to thousands of dollars that you can do automatically in under 3 minutes. Find people already asking to buy what you could be selling them, even without a product of your own. And more, lots and lots more. You'll literally be set up to not only get all the traffic you want, but you'll be able to instantly sell to that traffic anything you want, including things I'll show you that you can do minutes from now. Now you might ask, is this a bold claim? Absolutely, but you'll see how in a few moments. So it won't just be me telling you, I'll be actually showing you how in just a few moments so you actually see that live. As I'll show you exactly how to do all of these and more live, so again, you can see for yourself in just a bit. But first, a little bit about us. So I'm Brian Kaz, I'm the guy on the right side, and my partner Sean Casey is the guy on the left. And on this right here, we're actually on stage at the O2 Arena in London, which is a very, very huge arena that can fit thousands upon thousands of people. And we're basically speaking on traffic generation and marketing stuff there. We've actually founded or co-founded multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses all online, including one of the biggest SEO and traffic membership sites, an affiliate network with over 900,000 users, groundbreaking artificial intelligence software. In fact, our top programmer got invited to the White House not too long ago, and so forth. We've also run businesses in tons of different niches, ranging from weddings and survival to internet marketing and mobile accessories. And between all of them, they've sold over 500,000 clients around the world with over 50 million in sales. We've also been featured in a variety of news pieces about our accomplishments. Here's one that I was in, where it basically talked about how I helped grow a business from 0 to over $1.2 million in under 8 months for a brand new business from scratch. Here's one of Sean. Here's 2 of Sean. He's on the cover of 2 different magazines right there, and that's him on a car that he won on the left side. And we're also 6-time international best-selling authors. We've also spoken around the world with the likes of Richard Branson, Bill Clinton, Lord Sugar, and so forth on traffic and lead generation, marketing, growing businesses, and so forth. Between the two of us, we've won several awards, including Sean's won the Internet Marketer of the Year award, and I actually won 5 Best Affiliate Marketer awards as well. But more importantly, clients credit us for, helping them make, again, millions upon millions of dollars. And that's even more important to us right there. Here's a picture of one of the awards right here. And here's actually a picture of a car that Sean actually won. He actually won this for our online sales contest, as well as 4 additional cars. And that's, something that, you'll basically see is that as you get to be good at online marketing, which we'll talk a bit about how to do all that in just a bit, you can partake in affiliate contests and win a lot of cool stuff. Like, I think between the two of us, Sean probably have more MacBook Pros and iPads than we'd ever need. I think in the past I've probably won probably 6 or 7 of those throughout the years right there. I think I kept maybe 2 or 3 of them. And here's a shot here about just one high-end product of mine that actually processed over $2.9 million in 8 months' time. This is, again, that's physically processed. It's not like estimated sales or anything like that. I know a lot of guys, they do like basically projected sales or estimated sales, or, if everyone pays X amount a month and they stay for 10 years. I mean, I don't do any of that BS right there. This is what was physically processed in 8 months' time just on one product. And on top of that, I also did a white label version of that, which is in another niche, basically sold almost the exact same product, just a handful of tweaks. And that did about another $1 million of sales in another niche as well. But more important than our success is what we've done for others we've helped with the information that I'm about to share with you. Here's a completely unsolicited email that we got from a very happy client a ways back. He says, in his subject, he says, "Thank you, Kaz." He says, "Both of you, just want to drop you a note to tell you that I just signed my first $1 million deal from a single client. It would not have been possible without applying what you taught me about lead generation. Best, Robert Smith." That's right, Robert got a $1 million deal from one lead by following our advice and putting it into action. And that method that made him $1 million is just one tactic that I'll be showing you today. And in fact, I actually followed up with him ways after that, and he said that one lead ended up being worth even more than that. That was just the initial value right there. So obviously, a lot of money there, and it's not out of the realm of possibility for anyone to go after those leads if they know how to find those, and that's what we'll be talking about on this call and showing you live too. So how powerful is this information? Well, here's another guy that had a great benefit from what we taught him. This is a guy that owned a tennis shop. His name was Bill Dermody, and he was buried by the big guys online. Within 3 weeks of using these methods, he was #1 on Google for all the local search terms, and he was also advised by the AdWords rep that he doesn't need AdWords anymore because he already was getting all the traffic and rankings that he needed or wanted, so he didn't even have a need to advertise anymore. Another guy, Will Sims, started off from scratch in the weight loss niche, and for those of you that don't know, obviously weight loss is a very competitive niche. Because apparently a lot of people want to lose weight. Imagine that. He had a brand new site, which typically is even harder to get traffic to, but with the methods we have, that doesn't even matter. You can still get lots of traffic there too. And this is proof right here. Within 1 week, he was ranking on page 1 of Google for his search term. And this is at no cost and no technical ability. Another one, Tom Martin, wanted to rank a client site for a competitive keyword with lots of government sites on page 1. For those of you who don't know, government sites are very hard to compete against because they carry a lot of authority. They were originally nowhere on Google with the site only a few months old. Well, in 1 day's time, it was ranking on page 1 of Google for his client's search term, and he got a check from the client for 5 times the yearly price of Webfire right off the bat. So I want to make sure that all of you, leave here with a way to make money. So after this call, I want you to leave with a way to make money, even if you don't currently have one right now. That's my goal. So let me ask you guys a question. How many of you here already have something that you either currently sell or want to sell? Just type in, yes or no in the chat box. All right, I'm seeing looks like so far a good mix of yeses and nos. So it looks like some of you have some and some don't, and that's okay either way because we'll have both of you covered. So how many of you currently have nothing to sell as of yet? So you don't know anything that you want to sell. You're clueless on that. All right. See, so far a handful of yeses, and that's perfectly okay. See, okay, here's a person saying they're completely new. All right, so that's perfectly fine. Whether you're experienced or brand new, we'll have you covered either way. So regardless if you have something to sell or nothing at all, and regardless if you have a website now or not, I promise you that you can walk away from this with either ways of increasing, your current sales or being able to sell something easily for the first time. Because at the end of the day, this is the basic fact right here. The more traffic you have, especially the more targeted traffic you have, the more money you can make. I'm sure a lot of you probably assume that or know that, but that's really how simple and easy this is, but you're missing something there, and we're going to show you what that is. But before I show you how easy it is to get traffic to anything, let's check out some easy ways to make money, all right? So I'll talk in just a bit about how you can send traffic to basically anything that you want. But before we get there, I know there's a handful of you that are like, well, what if I don't have a product? What if I have nothing to send traffic to? The possibilities are endless there, so I'm going to just throw a few ideas out at you right now on what you can sell right now for big, big bucks. And then as I show off some stuff live, I'll give you even more ideas where you can see it live and the value that you can get. So here's some ways to make money online. So first, and the obvious one, is you can get more traffic, rankings, leads, or exposure for your own offers as an affiliate or for other offers, especially high-end offers that pay hundreds, even thousands of dollars. So obviously, if you have your own offer, the more traffic you get, the more leads and exposure, the more you can make. Pretty obvious, right? And even if you don't have a product or anything right now, you can be an affiliate of one. And I know there's oftentimes people that say, well, how do I be an affiliate? How do I find high-end stuff? Don't overthink that, guys. Do not overthink that, okay? The simplest thing that you can do, you can search Google right now, type in any product or any niche that you want, whether it's like a high-priced product or a big or small niche, type in the name followed by a word like affiliate program. And you will literally find tons and tons and tons of places that you can sign up for free to be an affiliate for, even for high-end stuff. And I'll show some examples of that in just a bit. Or you can search affiliate networks like clickbank.com. And even without a website there, you can instantly become an affiliate for basically almost anything for free. That's ClickBank will have a lot of the digital products. You can also be an affiliate on a network like Amazon, where there's lots of physical products. Or you can just search Google for any product name or any niche, followed by affiliate program, and find tons and tons and tons of offers right there. So again, do a Google search, and within seconds, you can find tons of opportunities. So do not overthink that. You can also, as another way to make money, you can sell high-end services to others, even using automation that I'll show you. So I'll show you in just a bit how you can sell services that literally are worth hundreds to thousands of dollars a month that you can do literally in a matter of minutes. Now, you might think, how is it even possible? Don't even worry about that, because I'll show you live. So you don't even have to take my word for it. You'll see it live in front of your own eyes. You'll see exactly how to sell services worth $1,000 or more that you don't even have to do the work for. So it's not like you have to do all that work. I'll show you how you don't have to worry about that. And I'll show you how to also find prospects for that instantly. So how to sell a service for $1,000 or more, how to do that service almost automatically, and how to find prospects that are interested in that service as well. That's a pretty big win-win, right? You can't go bad on that. So here's some specific examples to make money even without a website. So if you're able to have a way to get easy traffic, rankings, leads, and sales, which I'll show you shortly, here are several specific things that you can do. So obviously these aren't the only things. These are just a handful of specific things that you could do right now. You could make hundreds to even $1,000 or more in commissions per sale as an affiliate for high-end products like massage chairs. There's massage chairs out there that sell for thousands and thousands of dollars, some even over $10,000 that you can get paid top affiliate commissions for. You can also help roofing companies get their sites ranked online better for thousands of dollars, where one sale for them makes it all back. So if you charge, let's say, $3,000 to help a roofing business, rank their site, if they get one sale in the next year, they're making a profit off that. And at that point, it's a pretty easy sale when it's like, well, gee, if I make one sale, I make a profit off that. It's not like, they're selling a $5 service. And the reason why that was fresh on my mind is we just had a bunch of hail here like a week ago. So, obviously all the roofing places are going crazy and, trying to get, as many clients as they can right there. And there's big bucks in that. I mean, for, a decent sized house, you could be talking upwards of like $10,000 to $20,000. Even for a small house, you're still talking like $6,000 to $8,000. So obviously, huge value there. You can also find leads of local people. And as a side note, guys, I know there's a handful of you saying, well, what if I don't know how to help rank a site or any of that? Don't even worry about that, because again, I'll show you how you can do that, even if you don't know anything about that. So this is just if you're able to do that, which I'll show you how. These are just money-making ideas that you could do. So again, don't overthink that, because I'll be showing you how you can do all that in just a bit. You can also find leads of local people who suffer from back pain for chiropractors and charge hundreds a month to supply them with these leads. Because if you're a chiropractor and there's local people complaining about back pain, do you think that would be a relevant lead? Do you think they might be interested in that? Say yes or no in the chat. All right, I'm seeing some yeses, a lot more yeses. All right, good. I mean, obviously, it's like, one client to them could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Do you think they'd be willing to pay you to do a service where you show them leads of people complaining about back pain in their local area? They could maybe offer a free consultation or half off the first, appointment or anything like that, and get lots of good quality leads there. And again, you might say, well, what if I don't know how to find these people? Don't worry about that, because I'm going to show you how you can do that literally in minutes. So if you could easily get leads of people interested in massage chairs that you can sell as an affiliate for $300 to $1,000 or more in commissions per sale, would you do it? All right, I'm seeing yes. I'm seeing a hell yes. Absolutely, of course. All right, good. If you could easily help roofers or other businesses rank better to bring them thousands more in profits, would you let them pay you $1,000 a month to help them with no work on your end? So it's not like you have to do tons and tons of work. This is literally almost no work on your end. Would you let them pay you $1,000 a month if you could help them rank better, probably get them thousands and thousands of extra dollars in business through the help that you could do? That, again, you don't even have to be an SEO expert. I'll show you how that's all done in just a bit. All right, more and more yeses. If you could automatically find leads of people in back pain, do you think a chiropractor might be interested in paying a monthly fee to you for those? All right, even more yeses right here. So I'm glad you guys are on the same page. So just to show you right here, this is a couple quick shots right here. So those that are saying, well, I don't know how to find like affiliate programs for high-end stuff or anything like that, in just a bit, I'll share with you how you don't have to worry about that. But if you just do a Google search right here, like in this case, I typed in massage chair affiliate program. The first half of the first page, I mean, they're all relevant sites where you can sign up to be an affiliate for a high-paying massage chair. So if you skip past the two ads at the top right there, you go straight down to all those places right there. I'm sure even the ads, those sites, I believe you can even be an affiliate for as well. So again, don't overthink that. And as far as finding leads of people that would want massage chairs, here's one of the ways that we find leads. I'll share the sources and how this is done in just a bit, but here's a person right here saying, I am officially in love with massage chairs. Do you think that might be a possible client for a massage chair? Absolutely. Here's a lead saying, in need of a good massage. Another one saying, I need a massage ASAP. Do you think they might also possibly be interested? Yeah, sure. And I'll show you how you can literally find hundreds of thousands of these leads instantly, even every day in a lot of cases. And I know you'll be absolutely shocked when I show how easy this is to actually do in just a bit. Or here's another way. Here's a bunch of leads of people that are, asking about massage chairs, talking about them. Like here's one at the top saying, they possibly want to splurge on a massage chair. Here's a person talking about how a massage chair in the mall is cool. Here's one saying how they have one at work. Here's one basically talking about spending the money on a massage chair. And here's one saying, I'd call you crazy, but I myself could use a massage chair at the moment. So here's a person probably talking about how they're looking one or going to buy one. There's probably a debate over, oh, hey, is it worth that much? Yeah. These are all leads of people talking about right now. You can go to these leads and basically interact with them and try to get them to go to your, affiliate link or your product or whatever you want. I mean, even if you're just an affiliate, it's a great way to drive traffic. You can write reviews of it. You could make YouTube clips. You could just give out an affiliate link with like an email that gives more info on it. And don't overthink it again. You don't have to actually own the massage chair to write a review or anything like that. You can just research what other people are saying and kind of say, hey, this is what people are saying about this or that. Here's some more leads right here. This is people in this case complaining about back pain. Now, do you think if you found local leads like this, a chiropractor might be interested in them? Here's a guy saying, my MF back hurts. That stands for probably a very naughty word. Starts with mother. The second one saying, my back hurts so much. The last one down at the bottoms, my back hurts a lot sleeping at the floor. So do you think that guy might be in need of a chiropractor? If his back hurts so bad, he has to sleep on a floor, do you think maybe a chiropractor would love to help that guy and take his money, and do you think that guy would love to get his problem fixed? Probably. So do you think that's maybe worth money to the chiropractor? Absolutely. Or this is a roofing business. This is their site, which I'll show you how you can easily do this yourself. This is a site that was basically analyzed, and anything that's in orange or red is a problem with their site and a reason why they might not be ranking as well as they should. Like they're missing the main keyword they're trying to rank for in their title, they're missing it in their description and their heading, and the keyword density is bad, and all sorts of stuff that, again, you don't know, you don't have to know what all that stuff means. All you have to know is, hey, you can fix that problem for them by just clicking the Fix blue button on the right side. If you click that, you can fix all those problems for them. And then how much do you think that would be worth if you could fix every problem on their site without even having to know what those problems are? Do you think for a roofer that might be worth at least a few grand? Something that you could do literally in minutes time that could help them out tremendously and get them lots and lots and lots of sales for a long time to come. So if you have a way to make money like I just showed you, you just need the traffic and leads, right? And don't worry, because I'll show you even more ways that you can make money off of all this in just a bit. That's just the tip of the iceberg to get some ideas flowing in your heads now. Which is, again, precisely what I'll be showing you to do, as well as revealing what else you could even be selling today for thousands in profits. So we'll talk about even more stuff that you could sell for big, big bucks, including one that I'm really excited about because it has like a tremendous amount of value and literally is like an easy 500 to $2,000 sale that, you'll be shocked at how many people need this and how easy it is we've made it to actually do. And instead of just talking about it in theory, I'm going to be showing it to you live in just a bit so you can see how easy it can be. No guesses, no theory and so forth. I'm going to show it, again, live for you, so you'll see it for yourself in just a bit. Now, when it comes to running a successful business online, it really comes down to needing four things: traffic, rankings, leads, and exposure. There are tons of ways that you can get each of these, but when you take advantage of all four, that's where the real money's at. And I'll show you how you can do all of that 100 times faster and more powerful. And remember, a targeted offer plus targeted traffic equals money. It's really that simple. But most people fail because they don't know how to get that targeted traffic easily. Well, pay close attention as we have a solution for you. Ultimately, at the end of the day, there are literally dozens of things you can do to help get more traffic, rankings, leads, and exposure. And there are literally dozens, if not hundreds, of different tools, although not all of them are always helpful, that can help make your life easier when it comes to getting traffic, rankings, leads, and exposure. What if I were to tell you that there's an easier way? What if all the tools you'd ever need were all in one area and even integrated with one another? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be introducing to you right now. So with Webfire 3.0, it's again version 3 of our really awesome software suite right here. You can do all sorts of stuff to basically do everything that you would need. So here's a brief overview of what it can do. Then I'll show off some stuff live, including other ways that you can make money with it. So with Webfire, you can instantly analyze your website keywords and/or market to get SEO suggestions, including finding lucrative keywords that bring in a ton of targeted traffic. Fix and improve upon its suggestions in minutes with our powerful SEO tools. Use these tools on your own sites or turn them into profitable services that you can then sell to others. Create videos on the fly, even automatically, and submit them instantly to top video sites like YouTube with them already optimized for you. Create and distribute content across the web instantly. Spy on your competition and contact all of their traffic sources with a touch of a button. Automate your social media marketing. Put your marketing, tracking, lead finding, and so forth all on autopilot, even if you don't open Webfire. So even if you don't open it, it can still be doing work for you in the background, which is huge. Instantly alert the search engines and top sites to new content that you have. Instantly find and reach out to sites looking to give you free exposure worth big bucks. Find thousands of leads a day on social media, even locally to you, of people that are interested in what you could be offering them, and contact them in seconds. Find leads of dozens to hundreds of forums and blogs in your niche that have new posts even in the last day that you can participate in. Find top-ranked sites in your market that you can leave posts, comments, or replies on to instantly dominate the search engines. And more, lots and lots more. With Webfire, you can truly get the unfair advantage. And rather than just talking about how great it is, I'm going to not only demo it for you live, but I'm going to be revealing several other ways you can make money with it immediately as I demo it. So pay close attention to it because you'll learn about even more ways that you can make money quickly and easily. So I'm just going to pause the screen for a second now as I switch over to the live demo. All right, just going to pull it up right here. And boom, you should hopefully see my screen now. We're inside of Webfire 3.0. So when you first log in, you see a bunch of stuff right here. There's some Jumpstart training and all sorts of stuff right here. There's an overview. There's a getting started. And we see lots of info over here. But the most important ones are on the left side right here. There's a dashboard with a bunch of categories. So where we see SEO and keywords, when you click that, these are all the SEO and keyword related tools. We see a whole bunch of them right there. We see content. There's a bunch of content tools like for the SEO and keyword tools. We have a website analysis. We have some keyword tools. We have rank trackers. We have a tool to fix your SEO issues. We do all sorts of stuff there to submit your site. Under content, we have ways to quickly create and distribute content as well as videos. So that's really huge. We have a bunch of lead tools to find tons of good leads out there. You can instantly find leads even without a website of your own. You can go straight to them. And we have some tools to spy on the competition and see where traffic from and such. And we have some social media tools to put your social media on complete autopilot, as well as find even more leads, and tons and tons and tons of training. So I mean, again, lots of training that you can jump to and see, and that's on top of our really awesome support and all that. And on top of that, if you scroll down here, this is just an overview of the main area. We have leads that we can save to the main dashboard, and every day on autopilot in the background, we can have it do work for us. Like it can check rank changes, it can post to social media, it can find leads, it can, like right here, it found some new leads there, it can do all sorts of stuff, it can save recent searches and stuff that we've done, and all sorts of cool stuff right there. And again, we can have multiple different sites in it. And now, obviously, we don't have time to go through every tool because we'd be here a long time. But I want to show off a handful of tools, some live and some that I've done like a saved search on right prior to this call, because there's some that take like seconds and some that take like a couple minutes, so I didn't want you guys to sit here the whole time. So one of the first things that you can do, and there's really two main ways of getting traffic. I'll show off both ways, but the way that a lot of people think is the only way, which is only half of the ways, but there's one way where you basically wait for the traffic to come to you, and typically that involves getting ranked, getting a website, and stuff like that, where you wait for the traffic to find you and come to you. And that's all great. I'll show you several ways to make that even easier. But the second way, which I think is even cooler in a lot of ways, is instead of waiting for the traffic to come to you, I'll show you how you can go to the traffic. So you don't even have to wait for the traffic to come to you. You don't even have to have a website. You can find where the traffic is right now and go to them. Find the leads out there, even the leads looking to buy right now. But let's start with the traditional way, which is, getting the traffic to come to you. So one of the first things you'd want to do, regardless if you have a site of your own or if you're brand new and don't even have a website, see, you don't have to have a website, but I'll show you how you can easily make one. One of the first things you want to do is use our main keyword tool right here. So you just click on SEO and keywords and go down to the keyword tool right there. And this is a saved search that I did right prior to this call because it can take a couple minutes or so. In this case, let's say we want to be an affiliate for massage chairs, where we want to make anywhere from a few $100 to $1,000 or more per sale, just on the high-end massage chairs. So we type in a keyword like massage chair, and it will look for several related keywords. We'll search for 50 related keywords to that. And you can search anywhere in the world. I know there's some of you that might say, well, what if I don't live in the U.S.? That's okay. You can search in the UK, Australia, Ireland, South Africa, Denmark, wherever you are, you can search locally, to that, and even search outside of Google too. You don't have to search based upon that. And it will spit out a report like this right here. And I'll show a whole bunch of keywords. Now, we made it super simple. Basically, green means it's a good keyword to try to rank for and drive traffic to. Red means it's a bit more competitive, not necessarily like impossible. It'll just be harder to get ranked. So, why not focus on the easier ones to start with? And we see some stats right here. We see the keyword in question, followed by the exact amount of estimated monthly searches that gets. So for this, which is probably a certain brand of massage chair, we see iJoy, the massage chair. There's about just shy of 5,500 exact searches a month. That's people that type in exactly that phrase each month. But broad means people that type in that term, followed by maybe a word or two before or after that. So, iJoy massage chair review, or like any term like that, would be included in the broad, where there's almost 130,000 searches a month. So pretty big. And then this gives you some information on how competitive it is. In this case, this is wide open. Anything that has a score of close to 100 means it's wide open. And it's like you want to look for stuff like, how many have the keyword exactly in the title tag on page 1. So, in this case, no one does right here. So if you just have that title or that keyword as the title of your blog post or as the title of your web page, you'll have a very good chance of ranking for that term, especially if you use it once or twice throughout your actual content. So you don't need to know what all this fancy stuff means, but just know that green is good and red is bad. And the closer you are to 100, the more easier it is you can rank. You can also check other stats and stuff, like you can see what the estimated traffic is month to month. That changes, like prior to Christmas. Some stuff usually jumps up a lot, and all that good stuff right there. And you can get more in-depth analysis right here, more information on the competition. But again, just know that green is good. And with, like right here, we see, here's a keyword. It gets about 5,500 searches, exact searches a month. Here's one about 6,500, and all very easy to rank for. Whereas here's one that gets less than a fraction of that, less than 400 searches a month, and is very hard to rank for. So which one do you want to go for? The super easy one that gets a lot more traffic, or the super hard one that doesn't get much traffic? I mean, duh. So what you'd want to do now is, is pick maybe a few of these to start with. And you want to pick a few of these to try to make like a blog post on, or like an article on, or a video on. Again, again, we have software, or we have included tools that can help make you video and content and all that right there. So let's say in this case, let's say we go for like chair back massager, or like some term like that. Like we pick a few like that. And if we don't have a site, we can make a new site from scratch, which I'll show you how easy it is to actually do in a second. And if you do have a site, you can pick a few of these keywords and just make a new web page or a new blog post or a new article that has one of those in the title. After that, if you don't have a site, you could use, we have a tool that can help find available domain names based upon the keyword. Now, if you have the keyword in the domain name itself, that can help you even more as long as you have relevant content too. So you can search a whole bunch of different kinds of domains. In this case, I just searched for .com, .net, and .org. If you want to do like .com.au or .co.uk or whatever you want, you can do that right there. But these are the top three I recommend. I typed in massage chair, and these are all available domain names right now. Again, you just pay whatever your host or domain registrar charges you. Usually it's like $8 to $10 a year or so. And we see all these are available right here. We see the domain in question, we see the keyword, and we see the amount of estimated searches it gets each month, and lots of options right there. So pick whichever one you want to turn into a site. And again, guys, if you're saying, well, wait, what if I'm not an affiliate yet? Again, just type in massage chair affiliate program and look at all these sites that you can join, be an affiliate for, and sell high-end massage chairs. Just go to Google and type in massage chair affiliate program, or any keyword that you want, and you'll find affiliate programs for it. Don't overthink that, but we have some special training and stuff that will show you how to make it even easier. Then if you want to make a blog, again, all you have to do, you can make it on any way you want. If you want to make a WordPress site, great. If you have a program to make websites, great. But if you're brand new and don't have any of that, just go to blogger.com, blogger.com. Okay, and then just go and literally, it's free. It's owned by Google, and they host for you for free, so you don't have to pay anything at all. And what you would do in that case, you just click, or in this case I'm on blogger.com. If you're not registered, you just click sign up for free. Then after that, you click new blog right here, and you just create the name of the site that you're trying to make. Again, they host this for free. So if, let's say the keyword was back massager chairs, or let's say back massager chair reviews, or whatever you want right there. And then they will actually give you a free subdomain like keyword.blogspot.com for free. Or if you want to have a normal domain name like a .com, they charge like $10 a year, I think. So let's just do back massager chairs. Let's see if that's, yep, that's available right there. I'll pick the template I like, click create blog, and boom, you can have a site made literally like that. So again, don't overthink that. Then this asks if you want to get a .com. It will look for some available domains. In this case, for the sake of the demo, I won't get a .com, but you certainly can if you want to. That can help there. Then you just click New Post, and up here is where you basically type in the title of the blog post. So the keyword that showed up in green back here, you pick one of those, like let's say I enjoy the massage chair, and you can say I enjoy massage chair review, the good and the bad, and then you could write, in this case, a review on that chair. Now I know some of you are saying, well, what if I don't have that chair? Don't overthink that. Literally go to Google, type in I enjoy massage chair review, and just see what people are saying, or go to Amazon, see what others are saying, and write a review where you can even say you're summing up all the reviews out there. People will love you for that. Then you can write it in right here, make it easy to read. Post in your affiliate link. You can change the format, the style. You can highlight anything to turn it into a link right here, or you can paste in your affiliate link. You can add graphics or videos. Then you just click publish, and you have a site. You're done. So if you say you don't have a site, you can have a site literally in minutes time. So again, don't overthink that. But again, even if you don't have a site or don't want a site, you can, again, we have a video maker. I'll show you like right here under content right here. You can create and distribute content even without a site if you use this right here. You can create, optimize, and distribute videos if you want, even right here. So even if you don't have a site and don't want one, you can still get content and stuff ranked out there and get videos and stuff ranked for all the stuff right there. Now, if you have a site, okay, now keep in mind, with a blog post like you just made right here, for just one affiliate sale, you could make anywhere from like, $100 plus to $1,000 plus on one sale. So even if you make, one or two a year, that's, not a lot of time that you spend actually making that. And for years and years and years to come, you can have a site out there where, again, you can get ranked easily for those terms I just showed you by using that keyword. Now, let's say you have a site now, okay? Or let's say that, you want to either, you have your own site, or you want to create a service where you fix other people's sites for them. In either case, we have a tool called the Website Analysis Tool. It's just up here under the SEO and keywords. Just go to Analysis right here. In this case, we'll first ask you to type in the website, which I already typed in, and the keyword that you're trying to rank for. In this case, roof replacement, Madison, Wisconsin is the one I used right here. And we see right here, it's only 45% optimized. A good number to shoot for is basically 80% or higher is pretty good. In this case, they're not the greatest right there, but it says, hey, the keyword that that they're trying to rank for, roof replacement, Madison, Wisconsin, it says, hey, you have an excellent chance of ranking for this keyword if you target it on your site. So it's telling you that, hey, if you fix up your site and optimize it for that, you have a good chance of ranking there. And we see here, anything in red or orange is bad. So orange means it's kind of bad, red means it's really bad. Green means it's good. So you can see there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with their site. Like, for instance, they don't have the keyword in their title, which, again, that's one of the biggest things right there. They don't have it in their description. The keyword density is 0, so they don't even use the keyword anywhere on their site. If you don't know what this stuff means, it doesn't matter. You can just click Fix right here, and you can fix all the problems on any of those sites that you have or that your clients have, okay? So you can fix it all for them right here, just clicking Fix. Right there. So all very, very easy stuff down here. Or like here's like another trick down here. Like it says, you don't have a schema. And I'll show you what a schema is in just a bit. You can fix that right here. That makes a major difference. It says, you have a bunch of images, but you don't name them. So did you know, this is especially huge if you have like an e-commerce site. So let's say you sell like, Siberian Husky coffee mugs, okay? A lot of people have graphics on their site like Siberian Husky coffee mug pictures that aren't but like 111.225.jpg, where you can actually label those after a keyword and get the actual images ranking themselves in Google, so someone can see a picture of the coffee mug in Google. So you can change that right here. You can fix all that, and you can get your pictures starting to rank too, as well as help the sites rank more as well. So you can fix all that right here instantly, so you can have either an SEO service that you can sell to others, or one that you can fix up your own sites with. Now imagine, for this roofing business right here, Literally, a new roof, they make thousands of dollars, okay? So if they're having issues, if they're not ranking, and you can fix that, what do you guys think this would be worth to them? Just type in a number. What do you think it would be worth if you could fix their problems and get them ranked for something for, terms like, roof replacement or anything like that, where one sale, again, is worth thousands and thousands of profit to them. All right, we see guesses ranging from thousands, 10,000 plus, 5,000 plus, 20,000 plus. All right, so again, if you were to offer, let's say, a service where you fix it for $2,000 or $3,000, do you think that would be a fair deal? Literally, guys, I'm saying I'll fix your issues. One sale makes you a huge profit. 5 sales makes you an insane ROI. Is that worth it to them? Absolutely, and you'll be not only a genius in their eyes, you'll be like the savior that's coming in to help them, because again, they don't have to know that it's super easy to fix all that stuff, but you can. And there's also like a ton of extra stats and stuff here. You can look at how many backlinks they have. You can get more backlinks using these tools right here. You can fix up all the issues that they have right there. Again, like even right here, they don't have a social media presence. I'll show you a tool in just a bit that you can fix all that stuff for them. There's some additional keywords that you can try to help them rank for. All the stuff right there. And we even have an advanced tab where, you don't have to worry about this. If you don't know any of the advanced stuff, that's fine, but we have, tons and tons of advanced things that, to your little heart's desire, you can use and get even more info on. And again, what you have to basically know is any issue found, Webfire can fix. And if you don't want to use the website analysis tool to fix issues, you can go straight to the SEO configuration tool, and it will fix that stuff for you as well. And again, fix your own site or those that you can have as a service that you can sell. This is huge right here, guys. And on that note, we also have a tool called the Schema Markup tool. Now, a lot of you might say, well, what is a schema? So you probably have never heard that term, but it is super important. It's super valuable and can be worth a lot of money to you, and super easy to do. So what is a schema? Well, if you go to Google, you've probably seen stuff like this. Like in this case, if I type in a client of ours, Tennis Shop, Madison, Wisconsin, we see a site pop up right here where it's not just one link, but it has like a bunch of other links under it. And if you compare it to like the third one down that just has like one link and nothing else there, which one stands out more? Which one do you think is more likely to get clicks? The big one that takes up like, half of the page right there. That is one kind of schema where you can have a bunch of links pop up underneath your main site right there. And you can get all these ranking separately as well as basically taking up more space. Another kind of a schema is this big thing on the right side, where you can get it showing up on the maps, or a picture of it, and you can get it showing up in the business listings. You can have reviews that show up right here. You can have the address, the number, the hours that you're open, what other people are saying. You can have your social media profiles. You can have all that stuff showing up right there. That's another kind of a schema. Another kind of schema is just having reviews, like stars that show up right here. So if you just have an affiliate review site, you can have stuff like this show up right here. Another kind of a schema is one that has your graphics or your images show up in the Google results. So if you were to type in like, coffee mug, you would see pictures of different coffee mugs that you can set up through a schema. Now, guys, do you think, if you're a business, especially a local one, do you think it's beneficial to basically take up the whole freaking first page of Google? Do you think that's maybe a bit more helpful than if you're just like, a tiny guy like right here that has like literally like a couple lines and that's it? Absolutely. The guy here obviously dominates page one. It's because of schemas. Now, normally schemas are kind of hard to work with. You have to be like a tech guy. Well, we made it easy. So it's literally drag and drop, fill in the blank easy. So right here, pick the kind of site that you have. And you can have multiple different schemas per site. But if you're a blog, you can, like pick that. And this will be an example of what a schema can look like. So you can show up in the news with this schema. You can literally show up in Google News and stuff with the schema that you have right here. If you're a company or a product page, or like, like let's say you have a product page like an e-commerce site, you can show up like that. You can even have your stocks show up right there. If you have a video, you can have it show up like that. So you've probably seen stuff like that. If you're just a local business, let's just say we're that for right now, you can have it show up, like that. And then you just basically type in the URL of the business, and then you fill in the blank right here. So stuff like, what is the name? What is the description? Do you have a logo or an image? What's your number? What's your address? What are your business hours? What's your longitude and latitude? You basically just fill in the blank. Do you have a menu? If you're a restaurant, you can have your menu showing up. Huge. You think a restaurant would kill to have their menu showing up on Google to basically take up all that. Do you have any social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest? You can have all that show up right here and add it to the profile and show up. Then you just click create code, and you just paste it on your site. And we walk you through how to easily do that. It takes literally seconds, guys. Then you can test to make sure that it's there and working on your site, and done. Now, what do you think? I mean, not only is there value in this for you, but what do you think this is worth to a prospect or a client out there? If there's a guy that doesn't have a schema, and you can even test his site with this right here to even see if he has one. But it's pretty obvious to tell in the search engines if they don't, because it won't show anything fancy. What do you think it's worth to them? Like, let's say a restaurant. What do you think it would be worth to them to get them to basically, look like this and take up everything right here? Do you think that might be worth some decent dough? Do you think if you had a service where you charged $1,000 that they think you were dirt cheap if you were able to help them out like that? Absolutely, and that would be dirt cheap for them. If you had it for $500, it would be like, are you insane? This is too good to be true. Can you actually do that? But again, guys, you can do this in minutes. And regardless if you have like a normal site, or even if you have a WordPress site, we have a special plugin for that can do the same thing. But even without a WordPress site, you just use this. They can do it for any site out there. So huge, huge value, guys, worth, again, a fortune. Again, so obviously, you probably get the idea of that. Now, as I told you guys, that was just some of the tools in the first half, which is getting traffic to come to you. So that's where you basically optimize your site and do all that stuff. And again, we didn't even have the full time to like go through how to quickly create and distribute content out there, which can get picked up by a ton of sites, or how to quickly create or optimize videos and submit those and get those ranked too. But it's done almost the same way as you would a website. Again, very, very quickly and easily. But the second way of getting traffic is going to where the traffic is now instead of waiting for them to come to you. So what you can do right here, let's use the massage chair example, okay? So instead of just getting ranked for a massage chair if you were an affiliate, you could find leads of people out there that are asking questions or basically talking about massage chairs right now. So I could type in a term like massage chair, and if I put it in exact quotes, it will only find leads that mention both words side by side. If it's not in quotes, it will find all the leads that mention both words but not necessarily side by side. I can search forums or blogs. I can search any kind of time frame I want. So in this case, I'll just say the past week. I mean, you could do the past day, past month, past week. I say the past day or the past week is pretty good. If you're in a very obscure niche, you could go as far back as past month, but usually past day or past week is fine. I'll click search, and obviously you get more leads the further back you'd go. But just for right here, I'll do search, and look at all the leads right now of people in forums doing new posts right now in the past few days asking questions about massage chairs. Like here's one, I call you crazy, but I myself could use a massage chair at the moment. So this is a lead right now looking for a massage chair right now. This guy's basically talking about how how he has back pain and yada yada. How a massage chair. Here's a guy sitting in a massage chair. A guy talking about how he had like a massage chair at a hotel and well worth it. So all those could be good ones right there. But even up here, a guy talking right here about how he wants to splurge on a massage chair. Those are all good leads. What you can do, you can click right here and it will save the lead to the main Webfire dashboard, or you can click here and go straight to where the lead is and contact that lead, or not just contact that lead, but do a post on that forum saying, hey, I see you're talking about massage chairs. I have a site or a video that talks about some cool massage chairs out there. You might want to check out the reviews I have. Now, the key is to offer value first and foremost. But if you can offer value, you can get them going from there to your site. And we have a score that basically the score essentially is the amount of eyeballs that we think are basically there, or the value of the site. And we also have a value button right here. And this is an estimation of how much that is worth to you for basically doing a post there. So in this case, we have some posts that aren't worth much, like less than $50 for you. Some are worth like a couple hundred, and some are worth $750. Now, what we do there is you can customize all that right here. So this is where you basically type in the average per customer value. So in this case, I just said $100. Now, realistically, for a massage chair, that'd probably be in commissions alone. You're talking, probably at least $500 right there. There's some where you can make over $1,000. Well, let's just say that. You can also have like, of all the traffic. So this is the conservative numbers that we have of all the traffic going to your site. Okay, we're saying, or of all the traffic on that, forum post, we're saying only 1% clicks through to go to your site. So only 1% clicks through. That's incredibly low. We're being generous in saying that right there. And then this is where we can play around with the average conversion rate on your site. So if you're targeting the traffic well, your conversion rate can go up. And then you just click save. And of course, the value in this case can go up. I'd have to do a new search, of course, but the value, again, can go up, right there. Like in this case right here, the value is $1,700 because we said, every sale is worth $500 to us right now. So again, the value jumps up a lot right there. We could also search for blogs and such too. So if we want to look for blogs that are basically talking about massage chairs or anything like that, we can do the same thing, and find ones as well. There probably won't be as many of them there, but there's some right there. So there's a bunch of massage chairs that are basically being talked about on blogs now that, again, you can go to and leave a comment on those right there. So let's take maybe a minute or two to do some live searches based upon what you guys want us to actually search for, just to show that, hey, this works for basically anything. I've never seen one that it did not work for. So let's see what you guys are asking for. All right, and Sean, feel free to shout out some, because I know you see a lot of the questions.
I do. So I see people are piping in business opportunity, drones, weight loss, webinar software, healthy coffee, as opposed to unhealthy coffee, leadership training, personal development. I see another business opportunity. Somebody wants to do MLM, online marketing, all kinds of different niches. Brian said, just grab a couple and let's keep rolling. Skincare, app design.
All right, so let's do with that. On this one, let's do maybe healthy coffee. Okay, that's an odd one, but healthy coffee. And there's probably like 100 different terms that you could use for that right there. And let's customize the numbers a bit. Let's say the average sale, let's say they buy a bunch of coffee. Let's say it's $50. And let's say the click-through rate. So people that see that post, let's say maybe 3 out of 100 actually click through. And again, you can leave the defaults. That's all fine. I'll just do that right there, and we'll do a new post, or a new search, I should say. And look at that. So here's lots of people here's one saying, do you prefer organic coffee like coffee bean? Is it healthy? And look at the value right there. I mean, we go through all these ones right here. We see ones that range from, again, less than $50 which is still, that's not bad because that's a conservative amount. We're not saying, hey, what if 20% click through? We were saying, hey, what if 1 to 3% click through? So again, we're not throwing out high numbers or anything like that. We see the value of posts, just to give you an idea. Here's one, again, $2,000 right here. Here's one, $1,500 value for a few of them right here. One that's almost 1,000 value right there. That basically gives you like, hey, if you do a post right there, based on the exposure and the numbers that you gave right there, that's what you should expect over time back right there. And again, you just click right here, go straight to the site, and basically answer the question. Let's do maybe one more. Let's say maybe in this case we'll do internet marketing. Which, I mean, you could do MLM, you could do anything that you want to help with that. We'll keep the numbers the same. We'll say it's just a $50 sale. I mean, obviously, if you get sales worth like 1,000 plus, that can jump up a ton. But again, lots and lots of good leads right there. And again, you can see the value of them instantly right there. That you can go straight to them, again, in real time. You can also do like, let's say, alternative medicine. And we'll just do that in quotes right there. And let's say that this stuff possibly a bit more. Let's say that goes for $150. Okay. Let's say the average sale is that. Again, you would know what the average sale or what the commissions are worth to you. But look at that right there. $2,500, $1,500. That's the value of all those posts there based on the numbers that you gave. And it basically analyzes, the traffic and the eyeballs there and tells you, hey, what's that worth to you? But again, you don't have to stop there. That's just yet one more of the tools inside. We have another way to get even more leads or to get constant exposure. So that finds leads in real time. We actually add it will search over 1 million new sources a day to get real-time leads. So if you want leads from today, you can do that. Like here, we can just say a day old or newer. Click that. Boom. These are leads from the last 24 hours right there. Look at all those leads just in the last 24 hours right there. But if you want leads on this next tool right here, we can also get leads that are currently ranking in Google. So these leads have a lot larger value because it's not just the immediate value of the eyeballs there right now, but what this basically does right here, you type in a keyword like weight loss, it will find several related keywords, and it will search the first page of Google, Yahoo, and Bing. It will go through all those sites, but it will only list out ones that you can leave a post, comment, or reply on. It will list those all out right here. It will list the site in question over here, the keyword right here, the search engine, the rank, so like 7 means it's towards the bottom, 1 or 3 means it's towards the very top, the exact amount of monthly estimated searches, the reach, the score, and the value as well. And then you can click on any of these, go straight to those sites, and leave a post, comment, or reply on them. And here's the cool part. If they're ranked on Google, Yahoo, or Bing right now, and you leave a post, comment, or reply on them, what happens? Not only do you get those immediate leads right there, but any lead that does a search and happens across that will see your post on it. And we have numbers that we can pull up right here where we know that, hey, if a site is ranked number 1, like where is that? I know there's something like right here. Here's one. It's ranked number 1 on Google for yoga for weight loss. We know that on average about 30% of the estimated searches, which is 74,000, will click on and go to that site. Now, of those on that site, we said in this case only 1 out of 100 will click through and go to your site. And we said in this case the average value is only $50 a sale, is what we said right here. That's the value over the course of a year, of what the exposure would be by having your post, comment, or reply right there for something that gives you $50 per sale right there. So over a $9,000 value using the estimator right here. So very powerful stuff. I mean, we see there's plenty of stuff that's worth not much. Like here's one worth only $23. In the middle here, here's one worth $1,000. One's worth a couple to a few hundred. But then we have some big ones that are worth in the thousands of dollars, even close to 10K. right there. Here's one over 10K for diet pills. And again, all you have to do is click on any of these and go straight to those sites and leave a quick post comment or reply. And with all the lead tools, what's really cool is you can have a saved response as well. So you can type up a response that you can quickly copy and paste in there to save you time. You can also, on both the real-time lead finder as well as this one, you can do a saved search where every day we'll search for new leads for you and it'll pull up new leads. So you don't even have to do a search. This can run for you in the background. And the total estimated reach is over 221 million searches a month that you can get free exposure on. So if you get even a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of those to see your site, that is an astronomical amount of value over time, especially considering most of these will stay for months or years to come. I have stuff that still gets free exposure and still ranking after years and years and years and years out there. So this gives you, the estimated value of what this is for 1 year right there. So huge, huge value, and you can save and get these new leads. Every day you can be alerted to new leads. You can also download this as a PDF as well as the real-time lead one, which we just showed you. You can download these leads and you can turn this into a service where you do this for clients that you can charge hundreds to $1,000 or more a month. You can give them these leads every week or every month or whatever you want right there. Huge, huge value right there. But again, we don't have to stop there. We also have another tool called the Q&A tool right here. Same thing. In this case, I typed in lose weight. They'll find question and answer sites for people asking questions. In this case, here's one that says, can I lose weight this way? And they're basically saying some exercises that they're doing. And if you're in that niche, if you're in the weight loss niche, you can go in and answer them. And the cool part about the Q&A sites, not only are there a lot of leads there right now, but a lot of these tend to rank for the keywords and the questions. So over time, you can get a lot of value out of these. Now, to really hit home on this, years ago, I was in Auckland, New Zealand. I was speaking at an event there, but in my free time, we wanted to go horseback riding. So, of course, I went to Google, and I typed in some term like horseback riding near Auckland, or some term like that, I'm sure. And I didn't see anything ranked on page 1 for any site like that. I thought, this is odd. But I did see a Yahoo Answers question. This is a Q&A site that was ranked towards the very top of page 1, where someone asked, are there any horseback riding places near Auckland? So I clicked on that, and someone took maybe a minute to basically answer that and say, yeah, there's a place about a half hour outside, really scenic trails. Here's a link to their site, yada, yada. So that's how I found out about that place, and the next day or so we went there, and a guy who I presume was the actual owner walked up and said, hey, how did you hear about us? And I said, well, initially I didn't see any sites ranked or anything, and yada yada, but I did see a Yahoo Answers question where you or someone took a minute to basically answer, and that's how I heard about you. And he laughed and said, do you know what's really funny? And I said, what? He then said, well, about 2/3 to 3/4 of the people I asked that to tell me that they found me the same way. So he's literally saying 2/3 to 3/4 of the people that he asked that to found him the same way. So 2/3 to 3/4 of his business most likely is coming from one answer that took maybe a minute or two time. Now, I don't know the exact value of that to him, but based upon the amount of people there and the price points, I wouldn't be shocked if that one answer was worth over 100 grand a year, just by taking a minute or two to basically answer that. And again, just like before, you can export these, you can save them, so every day you can do a new search, you can do custom replies where you can save it right here. You can also save it to the main dashboard where you can have an outsourcer answer. That's all up to you. But we also have another lead tool. This one is killer, guys, so you keep seeing more and more lead tools. Hopefully you understand the value of this. What if I said that we could find leads off of social media too as well? In this case, let's find people in back pain. So right here, in this case, the category said chiropractor, and I typed in a few keywords like back hurts, back pain, hurt my back problems, and down here there's some additional stuff like if you want you can search by location and all that good stuff. Right there, that's all up to you. And in this case, this is some location right here. I have the same thing. I'll just do in back pain right here. I have a global. I have to re-sign in right there. Just have to. This one works with Twitter right here, so just have to reload that tool right there. And I'll show off actually the local one first. So we'll click on leads, and these are local leads right now. In the past few days, talking about having back pain. And these are just local ones within a short amount of time. Like hey, I'm way too young to be having back pain. Yada yada yada. But here's the killer part, guys. If we go here, we say I only said search within 25 miles. Okay. Now, and we still got several leads each day. Now, if we did like a global search, we'll do back pain right here. Click on leads. This is a global one. You'll get probably 2,000 a day. So see how all these are basically dated to today right here, October 8th, you see? Look at all these people saying, my back hurts so much, my back hurts so bad. And you scroll down here, there's 100 leads so far. We just click get 100 more, and we'll get more and more and more instantly right there. Now, what you can do right here is any of those leads is you can click here to get some stats on them to see how many followers they have and whatnot. You can click here to instantly follow them. In a lot of cases, they'll follow you back. But either way, you can reply or direct message them. So you can write a message saying, hey, I see you're in back pain. You might want to check out my site, which has some back pain alternatives. Or hey, if you had a service where, let's say, a chiropractor was paying you hundreds of dollars a month to send them leads, you could send him local leads and say, hey, here's 10 leads this week complaining about back pain within 10 miles of your clinic. And you could contact those for even more and say, hey, if you want half off first appointment or a free consultation, I'd be happy to try to fix your back. Again, that's value on both sides, and it will reply straight to those leads. So if they follow you back, it'll do a direct message, which they're almost guaranteed to see. Even if they don't follow you back, most of them will follow instantly. It will still reply to them, which the vast majority of people will see anyway too. So either way, it gets the message to them right there. And this works for anything. And that's just for back pain right there. We can also look for people that want massages or massage chairs. So tons of people. Again, probably 1,000 plus. Because we see 100 right here, we can click next and get 100 more. These are all people saying that they need massages, so perfect for massage chairs. We can also find guys that are complaining about a speeding ticket, and then we could be an affiliate for or want a side job. All sorts of leads, right there that are basically talking about side jobs or wanting to start a business. All the stuff right there. Tons and tons and tons of leads right there for you. Or people talking about a certain kind of pet, if you sell Siberian Husky coffee mugs, you can do that. Again, all completely up to you right there, and a very, very cool system right here to literally build a list in real time. And the cool part, we do the same search minutes from now, we'll get new leads, as you just saw right here. Because again, new leads come in constantly, all the time, every minute there's new leads. Really powerful tool right here. And on that same note with social media, we can also put our social media on autopilot. So there's another tool called the Social Poster Fire right here. You can basically write up messages, and you can automatically post it to your Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. And you can even schedule ahead of time. So if you want to schedule 10 posts ahead of time, you can do so. And the cool part is if you want to recycle through those, let's say you do 1 post a week, and after 10 you want to recycle through those, you can indefinitely have a post for life. And not only can you use this for your own social media, you can also have clients paying you hundreds to thousands of dollars a month. We actually have clients that charge. There's one that charges about $300 a month just to put Twitter on autopilot. There's another one that charges $1 to $2 grand a month to do Twitter and Facebook for more high-end businesses and such. And they can set up all the stuff right here literally in less than a half hour and have it run on autopilot. You can even post to multiple fan pages and accounts at once, whether it's a personal account or a fan page or whatever. So you can put that all on autopilot right there. We also have another cool feature right here. This is a guest blogger fire tool. This will help find blogs out there that you can get free exposure on that accept guest blog posts. So it's blogs that have shown basically a willingness to feature guest bloggers. So it's basically you give them a unique article and they'll post it up on their site for free. So you'll get some traffic going to your link, but they get free content for their readers, and it's a win-win. And we also have a cool tool where you can literally turn one article into hundreds or thousands of unique ones that you can use for this right here. So every site can have a unique article. But right here, in this case, we did a search for weight loss, and look at all the weight loss blogs right here. And the cool part is not only do we give them their Alexa ranking, where the lower the number, the more popular of a site they are. These all are accepting guest blog posts. We also give you a value as to what the estimation is of what the value of that traffic would be to you if you were to do a post there. So you see some of these right here aren't worth much. Like some are worth less than $50. This is at an average of like $50 per sale. Some are worth like several hundred to 1,000, and there's some big ones. Like here's one right here worth $5,000. So pretty big one right there. Let's scroll. Here's another one worth $5,000. One worth 28 grand. Another one at $5,000. $2 grand. 12 grand right there. 54 grand right there. So that's probably a huge site to get featured on right there. But we see again just tons and tons and tons of cool ones right there. Here's a weight loss blog of some kind, and if you had a guest blog post there, because it's such a highly ranked site with so much traffic, the estimated value right there, almost 30,000. And what you can do with any of these, just click the contact button on any of these, or pull up the email addresses. You can check off which ones you want. You can email them through the system in one click. So you can say, hey, I see you accept guest blog posts. Would you be interested in one of mine? Here's an example of one, yada, 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 and you can write a unique one for them at that point if they want. But again, tons of value right there. On that same note, how cool would it be if you could spy on others' competition and instantly see, where they get their traffic from and instantly contact them? Well, right here, we type in the keyword of a niche that we're in as well as a website. And in this case, it's just a little side business of mine, mobileautoresponder.com. And we can see right here that it will tell you some basic info on them, and it will also show you their top 20 backlinks of where they get the majority of their traffic from. You can click contact here, and you can email all those guys with a click of a button through like Gmail or anything that you want. It can integrate with WebFire 3.0 right here, and you can say, hey, I was seeing if you guys would be interested in a guest blog post, or hey, I was seeing if you guys would be interested in being an affiliate or writing a review, or I was seeing what your ad rates are, or anything that you want. It also shows you the other top sites that are ranked for that term, and it tells you the amount of backlinks they have, and you can also right here see where their top traffic sources are from. So you can see where they get their traffic from. You can click contact right here, then check off the email addresses and click contact all checked addresses. You can contact all their sources of traffic as well as contact any of these sites here, or just do like website analysis on them to see how and why that they rank. But you can, how powerful is it to know where a site is getting its main traffic sources from, and then being able to contact those main traffic sources yourself. That again is absolutely huge, guys. And again, just like with all the stuff, you can make your own report, right here. Just like with, right here with the website analysis. Where is it? Right here, yeah. Like I forgot to actually say, like even right here, you can have a custom website analysis report with all our tools. Again, you can hand out, reports for each one to clients. You can sell that as a service or do it yourself. But, let's say you're brand new. Not only do we have tons of like top training and all that right there, we also have a simple link where it's called getting some jumpstart videos that you can use and watch, but we also have a simple tool right here. The very first time that you open it, it will prompt you to download an app for Mac or Windows. That's just so it can run stuff in the background and do searches and stuff for you every. We can also track your rankings and do social media posts for you, alert you to all that right there. And then it'll ask you simple yes or no questions like, do you already have a website, yes or no? If you say yes, we'll walk you through one way. If you say no, we'll walk you through some other stuff. They'll say, hey, let's add your domain name in right here. They'll say, hey, let's look up some keywords. And it will start to set up a lot of the tools for you. So it will walk you through each thing and tell you what to basically do, basically just filling in the blank and answering yes or no questions. So if you can answer yes or no questions, you can do SEO, you can do getting traffic, you can do setting up to get leads, whether you do it yourself or for others. So hopefully you guys see the value of this right here. I'm just going to pause my screen as I go back to the PowerPoint. So I think you guys understand the power of this right here. And again, we didn't even touch on a handful of additional tools that it has, like a site submitter, like like an article spinner, like a video maker, a content submitter, the keyword tracker, and all the good stuff right there. Because again, we'd be here a super long time if we were to go through everything right there. But you guys get the idea of it. So again, you can turn free traffic into cash. You've just seen how Webfire 3.0 will get you free targeted traffic, lead sales, and commissions for any product in any niche, no matter which way you choose to make money, whether it's selling your own products, whether it's promoting products as an affiliate, whether it's selling internet marketing services to other businesses. You've seen all that. But prior to the demo, you heard about some case studies from Webfire users. Well, here's a few more. So again, you briefly heard about Bill, how again he owns a tennis shop, getting crushed by the big brands, and he was paying Google AdWords over $2 a click to have a search presence. Well, after using Webfire and analyzing his market, he made the suggested changes and updates. Within 3 weeks of using these methods, he was #1 on Google for all of his local search terms. And actually, he's often number 1, 2, and 3 for most of them. So he's not just the #1 spot, he's 1, 2, and 3, completely dominating like the first half. He's also advised by the AdWords rep that he doesn't need AdWords anymore. Derek Kemp is another one. He was an internet marketer who started using Webfire on all of his and his client sites. He got his own site from page 2 to page 1 of Google for the search term "make money from home" in 1 day. A client of his followed the suggestions our site analysis tool suggested, and he got the client ranked to page 1 of Google in minutes, guys. Mary H. used Webfire to promote her business. Within 7 days, she reported the lead ready to spend $1.5 million. Okay, so it's not just about ranking, it's about getting leads and all the stuff right there. She actually got a lead that, again, was ready to spend $1.5 million with her. And again, we talk about how to do all that and more. Here's another one. Judy Jakes. She joined Webfire and used the software to analyze her websites. Within 1 week of following our system, she went from making hardly anything to $1,000 a week. She initially thought it was a fluke until she saw it continue week after week. Judy has continued to add sites and use Webfire to promote them. She now reports that she's earning $7,000 per week on average. That's over $365,000 a year and growing. And she credits Webfire with helping her make her first $1 million online. So this is, again, taking simple, easy action right here. And this one, I think, has to be a record. So Nick Batka was on a recent webinar, just like this one. He joined Webfire and started using it right away while he was still on the webinar. So literally, while he was still on the call, he started to use it. He posted a message to us that he had already earned $100 in the first few minutes of using Webfire. So literally, took action immediately. Then Nick was on our live Webfire training call 3 days later and posted this message up. He said, "Hi guys, I just want to let you know that I have made it 300 since signing up on Sunday. That makes a total of 400 during the call on Sunday. Only reason for writing this is to give others an idea of how easy it is, and more importantly, how anyone can do it." So literally, while still on the call, made $100 within minutes. I think that's a record for like the fastest money made. I've never heard of a guy taking action that fast. So again, congrats to him. But this is right here. And here's tons and tons of people on Facebook that are just ranting and raving about how great WebFire is. Here's one. Ren says, "Hey, this rocks. I'm just rethinking everything. Ranked many keywords on page 1 from literally 0 in a couple of days." London, Josh says, "WebFire is awesome. It has increased traffic and boosted my site from page 2 to page 1 for a few key terms within a week of applying the tools. Thanks again, guys." Michael says, "Hey, I've been using WebFire for a year and the results are amazing and it just simply works. I have a site with 2,500 visits a month and has been happening for over 10 months. So right there, that's 25,000 visits that he got for free. So 2,500 a month times the 10, that's 25,000 visits a month that he got for free just by implementing some easy stuff right here. So with WebFire, you get top analysis tools, cutting-edge SEO tools, powerful content and video tools, one-of-a-kind lead tools, powerful automation that runs 24/7, state-of-the-art lead and ranking tools, social media tools, proprietary forum and blog tools, a whole set of keyword tools, powerful spying tools, and so much more. So who can benefit? Internet marketers, affiliate marketers, business owners, complete newbies or experienced entrepreneurs. Literally anyone, and you certainly can. I don't care what niche you're in, you can benefit. Some of the smaller features you can find for $97 to $300 or more per month each. Others you might find for literally thousands of dollars a year each. And many you won't find anywhere else. But nowhere will you find them all in one place and integrated so well like WebFire 3.0. But it gets better. Some of you already have existing businesses or sites, but for those that are brand new or just looking to make even more money on the side, we're including something super special for you to make this a no-brainer deal. You can get access to our copy and paste profits system. This is where you get 77 of the top paying, highest converting affiliate programs in multiple niches, including internet marketing, weight loss, fitness, and so forth. You can start promoting these hot selling products and services right away to earn commissions of $100 or more per sale, even if you don't have a website. You'll get step-by-step training on the best ways to promote these affiliate products with and without a website. You'll get website templates, lead contact examples, and everything that you'll need, so it's basically as simple as copy and paste to start earning big commissions. So you can literally be earning high-paying commissions from dozens of products, selling high-end web services to other businesses, earning affiliate income from templated blog posts, and more by implementing our copy and profit system. So as a WebFire 3.0 member, you'll get access to everything you need to get free traffic, rankings, leads, exposure, sales, and commissions online. Plus, you'll even get access to our done-for-you campaigns on 5 ways of quickly making money with WebFire, even if you're brand new. So we actually give you access to some special training with 5 ways to actually make $1,000 or more immediately, even without a product or service yourself right now. So we'll show you all those 5 ways, step by step, give you the 10, all those, and you can hit the ground running and do that this week. And you can turn it into a much larger business over time too. This is just a quick way to make your investment back and start a huge business yourself or add to an existing one that you have. Plus, our weekly live trainings are priceless, and on top of that, full of great actionable content that you can use to make even more money online. So here's the special offer, guys. You can get $2,000 off of WebFire 3.0 for a limited time for everyone here right now, but that's not all. So here's our challenge. Create the most powerful, comprehensive suite of tools in existence, but price it so everyone can afford it. In fact, we're making this such a no-brainer deal by not only offering you a huge discount on it, but by giving you our bonus copy and profit training with 5 ways for you to make $1,000 or more fast. Now, realize that even though that training is to teach you how to make $1,000 or more quickly, you can also use it to jumpstart several businesses that could be worth 6 or 7 figures to you. So if you were given a way to make a profit off your investment this week, would you jump on it? Especially if it was risk-free. So again, you've got the training and the bonuses to take action this week. We'll walk you step by step how to make a quick $1,000 or more back this week. Would you take action on it if you could make a profit off of your investment in a week? All right, I'm seeing lots and lots of yeses. So are you guys ready for this right here? Normally, our special deal for everything you see here would be just shy of $3,000 per year. And that's not even including the bonuses. That's just for Webfire 3.0. And that'd be well worth it and offer more value than probably anything you've ever seen before. But for today only, you can grab it for only $997 per year and be locked in at the special rate. Again, you can cancel anytime, but we'll lock in at the special rate so you'll never get that raised up there for a huge, huge discount to, again, only $997 per year. So for the special $2,000 off deal, again, it's only $997 annually for all the tools, training, support, and so forth. And again, our support is top-notch. Okay, if you have a question, they'll always answer you within 1 business day or less, usually within like an hour or so, as long as it's not like 3 in the morning. Then obviously you have to wait till a person's awake. But again, super good. Guys that have been with us a long, long, long time. One gal has been with us over 10 years. But most of them have been with us for at least 3 to 5 years. Very top-notch guys that are trained on all the stuff and know their stuff well. So to grab that deal, you'll also get 3 additional special bonuses for today only. Bonus number 1, you'll get the free Webfire 3.0 Pro upgrade, where you can use Webfire 3.0 on unlimited sites of yours or your own clients. Normally, this is an additional $2,997 per year upgrade. You get that for free. So a huge, huge deal right there. That means that you can use Webfire 3.0 on as many sites as you want, whether it's for your own or those of your potential clients. Bonus number 2, you can get the expired domain tool free. Whether you have an existing site or none at all, we have a special tool that can find you domains that have expired that are already getting traffic and oftentimes even rankings. Normally, expired domains like this cost thousands of dollars each, but you can snatch them up for the normal $10 a year domain fee. So literally, you can find domains that are expired and already ranking or getting lots of traffic and already related to the niches or markets that you're in and snatch those up. So you can jumpstart to, so you can basically get a jumpstart to create your own site or just forward the traffic to an affiliate link or just forward it to your current site to get lots of free, easy traffic. Bonus number 3, you can get weekly live webinar trainings with myself and Sean. Every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, you can join us, provide you with new trainings, behind-the-scenes looks, walkthroughs, reveal new marketing methods, and give you the ability to ask any question you want live. If you can't make any, we even record them for you to watch at a later time at your convenience. But you can get a hold of myself and Sean and ask us anything that you want, and we'll answer you on those calls too, as well as provide you additional training. Some of the training stuff that you get, I've seen guys that only reveal like half that in trainings that cost like 25 grand. I mean, we don't hold back anything there. And here's just proof right here. Here's a Facebook post of a training of ours, and you see lots of guys just praising how awesome our training was right there. So again, lots of happy guys right there. I don't think I've ever seen a guy complain about any of our trainings. So it's always been very positive stuff there. Here's even more right here saying, wow, there are things that Brian and Sean teach, on the webinar that a person would never even think of without this training. And I'm so grateful for how much value and caring that you guys put into this call. This is pure gold. Thank you. Just again, guys going on and on saying, hey, this is 10 out of 10, and and here's one from Martin Winter in the lower right saying, although I have learned a lot of things from other great teachers already, this week's webinar actually taught me so much more. Really grateful for that. Thank you so much. It's really been eye-opening, amazing. Here's one right here on the Bottom right, Archibald says, the call was awesome. My life is starting to change for better because of you guys. Thanks. There's one that calls it the Bible of online marketing. So William says here, Brian and Sean, you guys are the best I've ever seen at giving ideas to choose the right business to promote and how to make money doing it. I'm impressed with the time you take to answer all questions and how you help us be successful. So obviously, people love it, and you will too. Webfire also gives you an incredible triple guarantee that no other software company dares to offer. Webfire guarantee number 1, use a software for 30 days, and if you're not satisfied for any reason, simply notify the support team and get a 100% refund. Webfire guarantee number 2, you'll be on the front page of Google, Yahoo, and Bing within 7 minutes using Webfire and following the simple directions. Webfire guarantee number 3, you'll get free traffic to your site within 24 hours of when you start using Webfire. I showed you how to do all this stuff live, and we have even more training inside. If you just follow the instructions, this is all super easy to do using the tools, even if you're completely new. So you can start today, get free traffic by tomorrow. That's Webfire's triple guarantee. If we don't satisfy you for any reason, you get a 100% refund for any reason at all. Plus, you still get to keep our copy and profit training course with all the templates, swipes, and training you'll need to land $1,000 plus sales easily with 5 different plug-and-play businesses, regardless if you keep Webfire 3.0 or not. So you can keep that on us. Plus, you can keep all the leads, videos, content, traffic, and so forth that you can get with Webfire 2. So literally, you not only will have an easy way to make a quick profit, which makes this a true no-brainer, but you're also backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee for any reason at all. So again, to get Webfire 3.0, to get the special discount and bonus deal, again, for only $997 per year, which again is over $2,000 off. And guys, I want to reemphasize right here that for whatever reason you want, I don't care what the reason is, it is fully backed by our guarantee for any reason whatsoever. So again, if for whatever reason you don't like it, doesn't work, I think, okay, well, I think it's perfectly great and fine, but for whatever reason you have, we're like, okay, that's perfectly okay. You can get 100% of your investment back for any reason whatsoever. So again, you have to go to this link right here. It's only $997 per year. That's for $2,000 off. Just a very limited time offer right here, especially with the bonus and the discount, especially because, again, the $2,000 off is the normal price right there, but if you add in the pro account, you're actually saving an additional $3,000 on top of that right there. Again, it is a 100% risk-free guarantee with our 30-day money-back guarantee. And on top of that, guys, one of the bonuses alone that we are giving you literally allows you to watch our trainings on 5 different ways to make $1,000 or more quickly. That, again, you can turn into a 6 or 7 figure business, but they're all geared towards how to make a quick grand off your first sale quickly and easily. Whether you're an affiliate, whether you want to turn it into a service, we have 5 different ways of doing that, where we walk you step by step, even give you the training and the swipes for all that you can quickly and easily do. You get access to all that. So today, you can get inside the training, check it out, and this week, take action on it. So again, our goal is to give you a quick and easy way to make a quick ROI, or return on investment, on your investment right here. So if you can make that back almost immediately, is that a no-brainer deal? Especially when it's backed by, again, a 30-day money-back guarantee. It can't get any better than that. So to get Webfire 3.0 at a special deal, you have to go to that link right now. And with that, Sean, I'm sure there's been a lot of questions on the call, but if there's any common questions or ones that still have not been answered yet, or ones that you've seen a lot, feel free to shout out those, and we'll try to answer them. And yes, guys, this works on a Mac as well as a PC. It is Windows as well as Mac based on the desktop app side, but it's actually web-based software, so it's all online, but there's a little app that you download, and we have a separate one for the Mac and a separate one for the Windows that just runs in the background and checks all that, and does like daily tasks for you. So if you have anything, whether it's a Mac or Windows, it works just fine. And yes, it can work in multiple different countries across the world, so it doesn't matter where you are. In fact, some of the tools like the real-time lead finder and all that, you can even type in Chinese terms, and it will search and find leads in Chinese. So that's how powerful this is here, and it works again across the globe. So no worries at all. And again, you saw what the value of a lot of those leads could be for you. You saw what just literally taking a minute or two of your time can equate to over time right there. And again, whether it's you trying to rank sites or make new sites, whether it's you trying to find leads that are out there right now, whether it's you that are trying to do this for your own product or offer or site, or just as an affiliate, or whether it's you trying to turn this into a service that you market and sell to others, all those opportunities are available to you right here. You can do all of those. With that, Sean, feel free to shout out any questions or anything that you've seen, and we'll try to get them answered.
Well, I've gotten a lot of people who basically are just talking about how awesome it is, and really, the upgrades, and especially the fact that now they can look at some of these tools and really see how the leads or the opportunities or the guest blog posts or those kind of things translate from, okay, so if I do this, this is going to have both an immediate and long-term value, and here's how I can kind of quantify that is really, really awesome, Brian. So, our kudos to you and the programmers that put this all together and took this to the next level, and so it's really, really quite amazing. Perhaps the biggest question I kind of get is, are there products or services, or is there something that this doesn't work for? And guys, the truth is that if you're selling something that there's a market for, that there are customers for, okay, and if you're not, then you're really not going to have much of a business, right? Then you're going to find those people online. And it doesn't matter if you're selling fuel oil delivery trucks or yoga wear or chiropractic services. It doesn't matter, because there are people out there who are talking about searching for and buying, products and services, whether personal services or physical goods, in every niche in every country. And of course, with the internet, you're not limited to marketing just in your country. We have sold products and services around the world in like 142 countries or something, because of the internet, right? And so that opportunity exists for you to step outside of it. I know some of you were saying, well, I live in a small country, so it kind of limits what I can do. Well, no, it doesn't. It only limits if you're choosing to sell just to the people in your country. But if you step outside of there to the global market, then you open up, an opportunity to reach some of the 7 billion people on the planet, and that really can make a huge, huge difference to what that opportunity can be for you with selling online. The biggest thing is that if you get inside Webfire, as we think you should, and you go through the quick start training and go through some of the training webinars that we've already got archived in there, you're going to find that you can very quickly get started using the software. You could use this software without any directions. Brian just showed you a bunch of different things, but really, since you can't break it, you can go in there and just start playing and clicking and everything else. Now, you will get more out of the tools if you go through the training for the tools and the techniques. So we suggest you do that, but you literally can, 2 minutes from now, be inside of Webfire and already up and running, analyzing a website or finding leads or doing whatever it is that you want to do that fits the market that you have. You, of course, don't even need a website to use Webfire to make sales online, because you can generate traffic to an affiliate link and just make commissions off selling products off, whether it's ClickBank or Amazon or any other affiliate program that you want to do. So, Brian, I think that pretty much answers the questions that I was seeing for people. If you want to come back in and be able to answer some of the other stuff that people are asking now that you got a chance to look through.
All right, yeah. So yeah, there's a couple questions like if they can have like a worker of theirs help on it, and yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, if you want to have like a worker help or log in, that's all you do. And yeah, there's a bunch of questions like can it work, in this niche or that niche, and the answer to all that is yes. I've never seen a niche where this can't work in. All right, cool, and yeah, and it's again, these tools guys they're basically geared towards everything. So like if you want to use it for your own product or sites, great. If you want to use it to create a service yourself and sell it, great. If you want to use it affiliate, great. If you want to use it to rank sites, great. If you want to use it just to make and rank videos, great. It can do all that. In fact, if you want to have it be like a service and then find leads out there, great. I mean, one of the biggest things that I think is basically underused is the ability to find leads out there right now that are asking to buy what you could be selling to them. I mean, I literally showed you ways where you could get hundreds of thousands of dollars in commissions per sale. We even include a course where it has the top 77 affiliate programs that pay $100 to $1,000 or more. And then again, you can just find guys out there asking questions about that stuff right now, in real time. That's absolutely huge, guys. Just a ton of value right there. So hopefully, guys understand the power of that right there and can take advantage of that there too. And again, it's all backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there's absolutely no risk to you at all. And we even provide the bonus training to give you the jumpstart way of how you can quickly make that back plus some this week. So again, it's really a no-brainer right there where you can jump on board right now, try out the training. You can see that clearly how powerful this stuff is yourself. You can see how it works. And once you see the training that we have, I think you'll be shocked at the value that you'll get out of the training, how you can easily turn the stuff into a business yourself, and how easy a lot of stuff is compared to what you probably thought. Like there's oftentimes I see guys that are they set themselves back by assuming stuff is harder to do than it really is. Like it's not hard to sell a $1,000 a month service if you follow our training. It's not hard to sell high-end affiliate programs if you follow our training. It's not hard to get ranked for a lot of terms. It's not hard to find leads. It's not hard to do any of that if you follow our training step by step. So with that, guys, I want to thank you all for being on this call right here. Sean, if there's anything else you want to add in, feel free. But otherwise, guys,
I think we got everything answered, Brian.
Yeah. To make sure to take advantage of the special deal. If you have any questions, you can always reach us again at support@webfire.com. They'd be happy to answer you as well. And all right. And yes, so there's one more question that popped up. It said, on the schema tool, will that work if somebody works from home and hasn't claimed the Google listing? So yeah, that's irrelevant from the Google listing. So you can do all that for anything that's yours or a client of yours. You just follow that and fill in the blanks right there. Occasionally, if you have like a business listing, Google tries to make you like a basic schema, but if you use the actual tool, it'll be far, far, far better and can work regardless of if you have a listing there or not. So if you don't know what that means, do not worry at all there. But yeah, again, the schema tool is super easy to use right there. But all backed by a 30-day money-back gift guarantee. And once again, I want to thank you guys for joining us on this call. And I look forward to seeing you guys on future Wednesday calls once you've joined up. So thanks much, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.